Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Global Search 15.10 kickoff video. I'm joined by CZ, our engineering manager, who will help me walk through and discuss what we are thinking of working on for the coming milestone. We're really excited, and so I'll be taking us through the features section. CZ will be going through the maintenance and bugs, and then I'll be picking up some of the UX design items, and then we'll wrap up. As always, you can Google the planning issue as well as our direction pages to learn more. But with that, we'll jump into what we're working on. The first item here is we want to continue mainly finishing out some work we have in progress here for these first two items. The first one is we want to be able to add filtering by programming language. And so this is largely complete right now, but we have some more front-end work to do to mainly add the front end to the UI. And that will then allow you to see this additional filtering option on the left-hand side here if you were to pick the code content type. So looking forward to that and helping people further narrow down their result set to things they're looking for and ultimately find what they're looking for more quickly. Similarly, we're also working to finish up the option to use advanced search to search for users. One thing we are doing is we are working to turn on advanced search regardless of namespace and license. Basically, we'll have the option to utilize advanced search if Elastic is configured for all namespaces that have it available. And this way, it just mainly will offload the Postgres database and will also return results more quickly. So no real functionality difference aside from performance. And then from there, we will be working on our new navigation experience. We're really excited about this. And what we'll do is we'll have a new command palette option within the new navigation. And search can then easily let you drill down further if you actually do complete a search from that command palette window. And so you can see here some of what that'll look like in our designs. And ultimately, mobile here, for example, and tablet. But global search will play a pretty central role overall in the new navigation, and we want to make sure we have this available for folks when they want to start doing some opt-in testing in the next couple of releases. So looking forward overall to this change, really I think it'll have a big impact on the ability for users to navigate around GitLab and find what they're looking for as well. We're also continuing our Zookt production work here. Overall, we want to move away from Elastic to Zookt, primarily to fix a number of the key limitations that we have today, which result in essentially code results returning less results than they should or would be expected to. This is things like exact substring matching and more. So Zookt solves those problems for us. And so you can see here we've got Epic rolling and with our iteration plan, and we are working towards our first MVC of having it work for a very small set of namespaces as we continue to, in the future, work on things like private projects, overall performance and scaling, and other such results. But I'm looking to get started quickly here with a first iteration to deliver some value and start testing out Zookt in production. And of course, we're excited to make progress and ultimately provide a much more reliable code search experience in the future. And last, we're also working on making some initial cost estimates, just as we help to think through global search and advanced search in the future. So we'll be doing some of those for our SaaS services to inform those decisions. With that, I'll hand it over to CZ, who can take us through maintenance.
Thank you, Josh. So other than the exciting features, we also plan some work for maintenance and bug fixes. For the maintenance, the first one we are going to work on is to implement our proposal to fix and repair our index if the projects are missing. We originally planned it for 15.9 release, but it got pushed to 15.10 due to other ongoing priorities. The second one is recently we introduced the bulk cron worker parallel processing to increase our throughput of our indexing jobs. So we now need to refactor our search index indicator code to match the parallel processing change. We also planned to clean up some of the feature flags to fully release a couple of features. For bug fixes, The first one, we received our user report that the project ID is missing from the return of our some search APIs. So currently there is actually an awesome community contribution on this issue. Will help to review the code and fix the issue eventually. The second one is we also found a performance issue with our path filters in advanced search. We have consulted with our Elastic consultant, and now we have a solution for that. We'll be working on it in the 15.10 release to fix the problem. The last bug fix that we plan here is to address an issue that the global search does not match on the full project path. Those are the plan for maintenance and bugs. Now I'm handing over back to Josh for the rest of the plan.
Yeah, thanks, CZ. So next up is our UX design work. One of the items we want to work on is having a design for providing code results when there are multiple matches within a single file. Right now, we don't do this. And so we want to go ahead and extend our design such that when we're able to, with, for example, Zoopt, we have a good idea of how we want to present this to users to represent that there are, again, multiple results in a single given file. So looking forward to that. And thank you, Nick, for your efforts on it in the future here. And then we're also working to improve two items for our tech writing team. The first one is we want to define the process for when we start adding a new content type. So say, for example, someone adds a new feature at GitLab, which then saves a new type of data. We want to make sure we go ahead and have a process for adding it. And then we also want to go ahead and audit the database dictionary and make sure that we can continue to make sure that we have all these tables documented and how they function. So looking forward to that and supporting our database group in that effort as it relates to the tables for global search. So overall, thank you so much. And thank you, ZZ, for joining me. We're really looking forward to the future work that we're planning here, or all the work actually, in 15.10. And thanks for watching. And as always, if you have any questions or ideas, please find us on the issues or open a new one, and we'll engage with you there. Thanks, everyone.